for egress.
Let's start with you, Rich. Okay, yeah, let's see. Kalich, I got my waist test.
Oh, what's that?
To Steve's safety tether. It's all locked, black on black. His reel is unlocked. My waist tether is connected to the air lock EVA extender. It is locked, black on black also.
Okay, that's great. And then next step on DCM, when the crew lock DPD is 0, expect alert tone.
So the gauge in front of me, basically, right, Kalich?
Right.
Yeah, there's going to someone near 0 psi. So a vacuum, basically. And Igor sent me this, that he sent an email to NASA that they wrote back saying he was too tall to go into space. I actually messaged him to shut up. I can't believe that. Right, NASA, is there actually a height limit? Is there a height limit to go into space? Just a question. Obviously, you can't be like a tiny midget, obviously, because then you can't reach certain stuff, even though you can float up, but you get it. You probably won't, if you're a tiny midget, you wouldn't be able to reach the, whatchamacallit. Not this again. So back here, it's flying over over Russia. Right, Rick and Steve Swanson, are they? One second, guys, I just need to refresh NASA TV. Dang it. You have to do this, and dang it. Now you go down small. So yeah. Refreshing NASA TV for the 300 millionth time. Getting a little pissed off. That's all I'm gonna...
fifth.
Here we go.
Here inside the room, the Orbit 2 team being led by Flight Director Brian Smith. You can see him seated there on the blue tie. Immediately to his right is Capcom Ricky Arnold, a NASA astronaut. And then next to him in the blue shirt is Ground IV Jeremy Hansen, the Canadian Space Agency, who will be responsible for conversing directly with Mastracchio and Swanson throughout their spacewalk, relaying next steps throughout their procedures as they move to replace this failed multiplexer demultiplexer, and also do a quick get-ahead task on snipping a lanyard currently draped across a secondary power distribution assembly door. That get-ahead task assigned to the spacewalk, given its close proximity to the location of the failed MDM. Both work sites right outside on that S0 truss. You can see what the lanyard looks like here. They'll need to cut it off, so the station's special purpose dexterous manipulator, or Dexter, robotic assistant will be able to access the SPDA doors should it be called upon to do a replacement of one of the remote power controllers located inside of the SPDAs. That again, just a real quick get-ahead task assigned to these astronauts. the major task of replacing that failed backup MDM, which the failure occurred back on April 11th. It's one of two external MDMs responsible for controlling a number of cooling and other systems on board the station.
So yeah, anyway, back to this. So anyway, oh, you better have sound, otherwise I'm going to get really annoyed. Yeah, no, I'm yelling at a computer screen. It's totally normal.
Start moving your way a little bit, Steve. I'll get out of your way. You're good, I think.
Guess what I'm going to say is...
Okay. More minutes to go here.
So yeah, ISS. Well, I think currently we have no visual on it, as what I'm going to presume. I pause recording if something interesting happens, or if something happens. No, actually, I'll leave this on. Let's leave this on. I've decided. Yeah, up there, all that area, that means all daylight. Well, then here all night for the year, half the year. So that's its latitude and longitude coordinates, the altitude. I have no idea what the beta is. I'm going to presume that that's the sending node. And the thing above is the inclination. And I don't know. Is this the ISS's stuff? Or is this the ISS? No wait. Is this the ISS's stuff and that progress and stuff, or this progress of this ISS stuff? And the inclination is basically the same. So anyway, back to this. I thought we were going to finally get something on this. So yeah, anyway. 8.5. So anyway. I'm just going to refresh this. 1 minute left. And I hate those ads. They always come when I'm doing something. Okay, no sound.
So here in Mission Control, Houston, the team continuing to stand by while this final depressurization takes place. Stracchio and Swanson standing by in the crew lock to
come on!
And switch their suits over to battery power. In the crew lock to open up the hatch and switch their suits over to battery power.
I think EVA.
Teams here inside